Hey there, it's Lyndsay with American College Strategies, bringing you a fresh episode of Your Road to College. What you need to know to go from application to acceptance. And it's our special edition of the COVID Detour. We're taking a look at how the changes brought about by this pandemic is affecting college admissions, and most importantly, what you can do about it. Now, we're going to cover a range of topics in this series, including testing, touring, letters of recommendation. But in this episode, we're going to take a look at the three big changes that have happened with college applications. This information is going to help you zoom out and get a bird's eye view so you can better navigate the road ahead. And the first big change that we've seen is that students are applying to more colleges. Now, even though there's a smaller pool of students applying to college in the United States because there's a lower birth rate in the US, those who are applying to more schools. Now, we've seen a steady increase of this over the years, but COVID and new test optional policies have made students, or really pushed students, to expand their list, which has resulted in our second big change, which is that top universities are dealing with a big increase in applications, which also means they have a decreased acceptance rate. Now, let me break this down. Harvard, for example, they accept around 2,000 incoming freshmen each and every year. Now, it was just reported by the Washington Post that their applications spiked by 42% last year. Now, this is extremely common the second a school declares themselves to be test optional, and we'll go into more of what that means in the next video, but here's the catch. Harvard still only has 2,000 acceptance letters going out, which means the percentage of accepted students goes down. So now they appear even more selective, and they get to keep their spot on the rankings. Now, we've seen this with many top universities. In fact, take a look at these schools that have all seen a boom in applications, specifically early applications. Look at that. MIT is up 62%. Now, not every school has seen a jump. Some schools have seen a decline in applications. SUNY, State University of New York, a decrease in 20%. Loyola of Maryland, decrease in 18%. And so Northeast, Midwest regions are seeing big declines. So with all of the changes in applications, this brings us to our third change, which is that deadlines have shifted. There's top universities and Ivy Leagues that have pushed announcements to April 6th, and many other universities are doing the same, so they have time to process all those extra applications. But those other universities that are seeing a decrease in applications are still looking for students. So if a school is still looking for students, then there's a chance they're interested in hearing from you, even if it's past their deadline. It really depends on the school. So what does all of this mean for you? Well, it affects you in that you need to take a look at your list and make sure you're being strategic. Your list needs to be balanced. You need to consider, are the schools on your list having more students apply or less? And this all requires you to be very real with yourself. If you're a 3.0 student, should you apply to Harvard just because now they don't require a test score? No matter what your GPA is, there is a great college out there for you, even if it's not a top-tier university. And remember, what makes a great college depends on what you are looking for. Now, if you like this video, hit like and subscribe so you can make sure to get notifications on when we've got videos coming out next. And stay tuned, because in the COVID Detour, we are covering testing next, and there are some changes that have happened in that world. Now, if you have questions you would like to see us cover in the series, comment in the comments below and we'll address your questions. At American College Strategies, we love taking the stress out of the search and bring you the inside scoop to make your college search a successful one. If you'd like to work with us, head on over to AmericanCollegeStrategies.com to learn how, and we will see you next time.